I'll admit to that. But I know people who do far worse things. Sometimes you can't see the forest for the trees, right? Well, that's what happened to me. See, I had this piece of candy, and my friend Millie wanted part of it. No problem, if it's gum or taffy. But that's not what I had. I had a small, square, fruit chew that really shouldn't be called a chew, since you pretty much have to suck on the thing for a very, very long time before it's ever soft enough to chew. Well, obviously it was too hard to break with my hands. I remember I had this cool little pocket knife in my purse. I don't think I'd ever really used the knife part. Just the nail part. Anyhow, it seemed perfectly logical to cut the candy in half, right? Well, my boyfriend, Frank, who was driving the car, and Millie sure didn't speak up and say anything when I started sawing away. So I guess you could say they're not any smarter than I am. I think it would have worked okay had I been patient, but the sawing wasn't making much of a dent. So I decided to push hard and slice the candy instead. Bingo! Not only did it cut the candy in half, almost perfectly I might add, but it sliced right through my finger! Blood started gushing everywhere. I screamed, Millie screamed, and Frank screamed. He was yelling at me to stick my hand out the window because he didn't want blood all over his car. You've got to love guys, don't you? So, here I was, my arm out the window, him flying down the road, and blood spewing all over the side of the car. There was so much blood. I began to think I'd cut the end of my finger off, only I was too afraid to look down at my lap and see if the end of my finger was lying there. Everything started to whirl before my eyes, and I told Frank and Millie I was going to pass out. Put your head down! Frank yelled at me, and he shoved my head between my knees. Frank drove straight to the hospital, and the lady at the desk looked at me like I was an idiot. I guess I can't blame them. They probably get a lot of weird people in the emergency room. But I wanted to yell out, I'm not stupid, I swear! I'm a straight-A student. I don't normally do dumb stuff like this. But as I was sitting there, covered in blood, holding a rag of my throbbing finger, I was pretty sure no one would believe me.